What's up everyone and welcome back. I'm back playing Minecraft even though I said I was going to put out a DayZ video. And today I've decided on talking about some issues that are very dear to me. Just a few actually. Right now, like how do I put this? I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to not be so lazy, trying to do better in school and such. And because I haven't been doing the best in school. I've been getting lazy. I haven't done as many videos as I would like to, and actually I've been wanting to do this for a while. And I just really been lazy. I guess that's the best way to put it. I just went on an equity rampage and watched like 14 of his videos. He honestly does a good job. I don't know. If you haven't heard of him, check him out. He's an equity rhyme, so leave a link in the description to his page. But check him out. He's someone, if you're a gamer like me and a commentator, he's someone you can really relate to and look up to. So, anyways, let's get started. Life right now, like I said, I'm trying to stop being lazy. I'm gonna try to get more videos out. I'm gonna try to get better quality too, not just derp around and be stupid again, like I usually am. But oh God, I don't know where to start with this. Dear God. Fudge. Give me a minute. I have to think about what I'm gonna say. Okay, for one, all those idiots out there. Well, let me give you some background information first. Right now in school, we're reading the book Night. It's about a Holocaust survivor, and we had to do a paper on people that say the Holocaust didn't happen. And if you honestly deny it and say it didn't happen and it's just a Jewish hoax, you're screwed up. You're an anti-Semitist. You're probably a Nazi too. You're just, honestly, if you're stupid and say it didn't happen, you're pretty fucked up. If you're that ignorant, you have serious problems. That's all I can say, man. I'm sorry if some of you are anti-Semitists and Jew haters, but I'm sorry, I have no respect for you. Being racist isn't cool. It isn't funny. You don't want to be that. Okay. Moving on from that topic, that very disturbing topic. Oh, God. I'm gonna get it out there now. I was gonna do ROTC and join the army, but I rethought that, and God, I hope my mom doesn't watch this. I'm not gonna go to college. Yeah. It's just not what I want to do anymore. I guess it's being lazy, but it's more like, well, it's definitely because I was lazy, but it was because I failed 2 classes. I got lazy. That's pretty much what happened. I failed Spanish and Algebra 2, and that's not the route you want to go in life. You don't want to be a failure. So yeah, I plan on joining the Marines now, and saying this it's gonna lead into a patriotism. I like to think I'm a patriot, but to some of the other people out there, like veterans and stuff, I'm not a patriot to them. I'm not. what they did for our country is amazing. No, let me rephrase that. 90% of the people in the United States now probably wouldn't join the army if they had to. And fight for what you believe, what the country was based on. Fighting for other people's rights. When you join the army or military, you're not fighting for your rights. You're fighting for everyone's rights. You're fighting for what you believe. You're fighting to protect your family. You're fighting to protect your rights. That's what I believe. If some of you think that's fucked up, well, fuck you. And those protesters at soldiers' funerals because they're homosexual is bullshit. Okay? They fought for your freedom of speech. So what if they were gay or homosexual or lesbian? It doesn't matter. They still fought for your right. They fought for your right of free speech. If they didn't, we'd be taken over by some communist country right now where we don't have freedom of speech, and you wouldn't be doing that. So respect them. They gave your life. They gave their life for your rights. Okay? So, if I hear any more of this shit, I'm gonna rage for days, maybe even weeks on YouTube about this shit. It's stupid. No, it's beyond stupid. It's just, you guys are ignorant pieces of crap. It's the best way I can describe you. What else do I have to rant about today? I should make a series. Today's Monday, right? Monday rants. I think that's what it should be. What else to rant about? I had all this stuff lined up in my head, and it's just not coming out the way I wanted it to. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. But I'm gonna try to get more videos out, but God. The fuck? Okay. I don't know what to say. Fuck. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to do better. I gotta do good in school. All you teenagers out there that think, oh, school's just bullshit, it's not. It will get you places. It's there to educate you. You can't get far without an education. I came to realize that when my parents were extremely disappointed in me for getting the grades I did. So, you guys, that's my New Year's my New Year's resolution. Not be as lazy as I have been. So, you get what I mean, right? I hope you do. I got fan mail today. I really did. Oh god, I almost died there. And that fan mail helped. Fan mail. I can't talk anymore, guys. Fan mail helps. It really does. It's like you put so much effort into creating and editing a video, and you only get like 21 views on it. It really just brings down your motivation to do things, and it just helps you get motivated. Well, okay. And all those fake YouTubers out there and shit, stop. What you're doing isn't cool. You're just in it for the money. And don't. You won't put out the best. If you have to force yourself to do things, you're not going to put out the best quality you possibly can. You have to do something you love, something original. Like this, what I'm doing right now, Minecraft, it's not original. People have done this before me. And I kind of jumped on the bandwagon with this. And I'm really not in it for the money anymore. It really doesn't matter to me. I just want to put out the best quality I can and hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Another thing to rant about. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Here's another one near and dear to my heart. Drugs. All these rappers and pop singers and shit are singing about drugs. Drugs are bad. FYI. They fuck you up. Weed and stuff is just a start. You'll eventually get into the harder stuff. Me personally, I haven't had experience with drugs. I've seen it and stuff. I've seen people do it. And it's not cool. People nowadays think, oh yeah, look at this. I got this weed, I'm so cool. You're not. Okay? It's stupid, it's harmful to fuck, creeper. But, oh, 2 creepers. Duh, fuck? But, it's harmful to you. It really is. They say, oh, it's harmless. No, it's like 3 times worse than tobacco. It's worse than cigarettes. Maybe not as addictive, but it's worse. There's more carcinogens, there's more toxins. And anyone that says different is dumb and ignorant. And I'm not using ignorant as an offensive term, okay? I'm using it as it was made for. A lack of knowledge. That's what it means. Okay? And all these ignorant people out there that have no idea what they're talking about in life, please get educated. It's stupid. It's not funny. Okay? It's not cute. Gerd. And lately I haven't been motivated to do things, but I've really fallen in love with what I do. I mean, last night I dreamed about what I could do on my videos to make them better. I know that sounds kinda cheesy, and it really is. But, you know what? Who cares? If you don't like what I put out, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to watch it, okay? This is here for the people that do like it, who do want to watch. And in life, no matter what it is, you gotta get motivated to do things. Things to rant about. I had so much things lined up, it's not even funny. Oh, the self-promoting crap. If I sub you, you'll. Fuck, what's it called? If I sub to you, you'll sub to me thing. No, if you sub to me, I'll sub to you. Shit. It's stupid. Okay, if you're gonna sub to someone just to further your status on YouTube and stuff, it's stupid. By that point, you're just in it for the money. You don't care about the quality of your videos. You don't really love what you're gonna do, what you're doing. And I feel sorry for anyone like that. I really do. And I personally know someone who's like that. Don't do the self-promoting thing. Okay? It's really not what you want to do. Don't force people or try to talk people into subscribing to something they're not going to view, they're not going to enjoy. And I had so much I wanted to talk about. I just can't put it in words. I'll get back to you on another video about this, but I forgot what I was going to talk about. I'm sorry, guys. And don't do what I'm going to do and not go to college, okay? You really do want to go to college. But the way it is now with my grades and stuff, I'm not going to get into college. At all. I'm not going to get scholarships. I might get a few offers for sports and such, but it's not going to be enough to pay for tuition. So, I feel bad about that, but I feel like I can do better someplace else. And once again, please check out Inequity Rhymes. Inequity, or is it Iniquity? Iniquity Rhymes, okay? He's pretty good. He's a game commentator, well, rapper thing, commentator thing. He has that thing going on. And he's pretty damn good. He's someone you can relate to. Gamers out there, he really is. He's someone you can relate to. He's real. He's not like those other rappers out there talking about smacking hoes and killing people and being part of a gang. Okay, guys, being part of a game and abuse in a relationship, not cool. If you abuse your girlfriend or wife, you're shit. Okay, you're pathetic and should probably go kill yourself. I know it's a little harsh, but it's the truth. And the spoiled, okay, I'm slightly spoiled, but I'm not spoiled to the point some people are. Like, they tell their parents to get them something, and their parents, like, kiss their feet and get it for them. If we don't have the money to get something, I don't get it. Even if we have the money for something, I don't get it. Most of the stuff I have now, I've gotten by myself. And I really do think it's better. It makes you better in life. If, you know, the whole saying, spare the rod, spoil the child. Yeah, it's pretty true. I mean, I got spanked as a kid. Oh God, I just remembered what I was gonna rant about. Okay, Sandy Hook. You know how it was shot up and stuff? Okay, the gun rights activists. Okay, if you take guns away from society, I don't care what guns they are, it just becomes a freaking target. If you say, oh, I built this park for, it's completely gun free, there's no firearms. I'm sorry, I really shouldn't be using the term guns. It's considered, they're firearms, okay? But what you're really doing when you say that is saying, oh, come here, come shoot this up, it's unarmed and you can kill a bunch of people before anyone does anything. Yeah, schools, they should be armed. The teachers should be armed, or at least, maybe not to that extreme, maybe teachers have a taser, and maybe not even that, maybe there's just a police officer, a dare officer there, okay? A police officer, really, preferably, that's armed, okay? Honestly, I feel safer at school with him there. He's there to protect us. If someone comes into the school, we have someone there on site. And okay, the Russians in a Russian newspaper. Okay, you know, the Cold War. I know most of you out there aren't good with history. A lot of you actually, but Russians were our enemies during the Cold War in the arms race. Okay, and we had a huge threat with them and shit. It was bad, but they published an article in their newspaper saying don't give up Americans don't give up your guns. Because when Russia went socialist and became the Soviet Union, the first thing the government did was disarm all citizens. They took away their guns. And then after that, there was mass shootings. The government was shooting people on sight. People were getting mass jailed, and the government took control. That's what I feel is happening to America. The reason we have the Second Amendment is to protect ourselves from the government. All you people out there that think, oh, the government's there to protect you, it's not. The government's run by people that are as greedy and as power hungry as you are. Okay? The whole thing behind getting into politics, well, most of it. I know there's some politicians out there that actually want to make a good job, but most of them out there are just in it for the money, the power, and the fame. They want power, and if that involves disarming all the citizens, then they're gonna do it. If they get power from that, they're going to do it. All power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Remember that. It's true throughout life. Your boss, if he's a dick, he's corrupt. Well, he's not corrupt, he's just like on a high from power. And that's not a good thing to be. That's not a good place to be. And another thing I want to say, do not trust the government at all. Don't. They're there to protect you. They're there to deal with foreign policy. They're there to make sure everyone's in line. But we have to be there to say the government's out of line. That's why we have the Constitution. And there's another thing I wanted to rant about. See now that I get going, it just like snowballs. But damn, what was I saying? They're there to deal with foreign policy. They're there to deal with taxes and such. But other than that, that's all they really do. They're not there to provide health care. I mean, honestly, I'm an independent. I don't lean one way or the other. I go for the best man. But my beliefs are, in America, you only get as far as you work and as hard as you try. If you try really hard, you're gonna make it somewhere. And there's some people out here that are just living off welfare, and the legit ones that are actually doing it because they can't find a job, I feel bad for them. I really do. But the ones out there that are doing it just so they don't have to work are pathetic. And if I have to pay for your health care like Obamacare does, it's stupid. Why should I pay for something you can't afford because you're too lazy to go get a job? Okay? And if you can't get a job, I can understand that. It's hard to find a job nowadays. I'm about to turn 16 and looking for a job. They're just not around like they used to be. And I get that. My father was laid off for a whole working season because no one was buying. And the economy is coming back now. Jobs are starting back up. And I have to admit, Obama's done a good job with bringing jobs back to American soil. I will say that. I'm not a fan of him, as you can probably tell, but the government should intervene as little as possible. I know some of you are Democrats and think we should have a big government, but honestly, we wouldn't be in the, well, we probably would be, but the recession wouldn't be as bad if the government tried to stay out of it and let businesses do their thing. What keeps the economy going are entrepreneurs, the ones that run small businesses, the ones that invest. It's really the small businesses that do it. The big businesses are usually only in it for the money. Small businesses are, well, they're in it for the money too, but they're doing it, and they usually provide the best product you can get. Usually. I'm not saying that, oh, we should all go small businesses. It helps. It really does. It helps them because they're just people like us. Where these big businesses, they're different. And on to the Constitution. Okay, guys, the people that wrote the Constitution, Ben Franklin and everything. No, it's Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, it was one of those guys. I'm good with history, but I'm like having a brain fart right now. Okay, what they did was they researched democracies from way back to Greek and Roman times. They knew what they were doing, okay? They intentionally made the Constitution so it can change. Okay? So, that's why there's amendments. So, the Constitution can change. And the politicians and people saying that the Constitution is outdated, you're wrong. The Constitution will never be outdated. Because it was made to not be outdated. You can change it, you can revise it. Okay? I mean, look at the Prohibition Act in the 30s? Yeah, it was around the 30s and stuff. Burrs. Billy! Why did you turn into a zombie, Billy? Okay, but anyways. They made it so it could change. Prohibition. That didn't work out like they thought it would. Okay? So, they repealed the amendment that made alcohol legal, and look at that, the Constitution changed again. Okay, so all you people saying the Constitution is outdated are wrong. You're ignorant and really not smart to know what this is. And I just remembered something else I was going to rant about. Yeah, this is definitely going to become Ranting Mondays. Or Monday rants, some shit like that. Okay. Guys, this is on the topic of veterans. You don't ask a veteran how many people he has killed, okay? It's disrespectful, and it doesn't usually end up the way you want it to. It's not cool to kill someone, okay? It's not COD, where you just pull the trigger, and he's dead, and you feel no remorse. Okay, killing a person isn't easy. I mean, anyone can pull a trigger and kill someone, but it's not actually physically doing it. It's afterwards. It's how you deal with it. That really, that's the hard part. And oh god. It's how you deal with it afterwards that really is the hard part. Have you ever heard of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder? That's caused from going to war. It's caused from shooting people. It's caused from killing people. And it might not even be the killing people that gives you PTSD. It might be you adopted this dog, and then the people on this, and then bring it back to barracks and stuff, and you have it. You adopted this dog, and then soon afterwards you feed this dog, you take care of it, it gets stronger and stuff. Well, then your commander tells you, oh, we can't have animals on the base anymore, and he orders all animals killed. That can give you post-traumatic stress disorder. Another big one is, especially in Afghanistan and Iraq, more Afghanistan now than Iraq, is the soldiers, they're helping people. And they may help a kid that was starving in one of the villages, and then Al-Qaeda or the Taliban comes along a week later and kills them because you helped them. That can really fuck you up. okay? Knowing that you helped this kid intentionally and he died because of it. Another one is watching your friend die, okay? So, that leads me back to, don't ask a veteran how many people he's killed. It's not cool, it's not cute. And most veterans will rage at you or try to kick your ass. So, for their safety and yours, don't ask, please. And I have so much stuff that's fucked up about this country. So, I'll make another video. Hopefully. Should. And, the world's fucked up right now. That's all I can say. And I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna end my rant right there and end the video, because if I don't, I'm gonna keep ranting. So stay tuned for more. See you guys.